Okay, so they're reminding us that we're dealing with inscribed quadrilaterals. So one thing to remember about quadrilaterals is that angles always add up to 360. If they're inscribed, the opposite angles are supplementary. Okay, so in number 8, we have a quadrilateral inscribed in a circle, and we're asked to find the angle measures. Well, in order to know the angle measures here, I need to know the value of x. In order to know the value of x, I need to think about one of these two facts. I don't know anything about angle x, so there's no way that I can go down the road of acknowledging that all four should add up to 360. What I can acknowledge, though, is that I do know one pair of opposite angles, and I know that those must be supplementary. So I can set up an equation that says 8x plus 21 plus 7x minus 6 equals 180. That's what would make these two angles supplementary. So I combine like terms, I subtract 15, and then I divide by 15. Now, if I know that x equals 11, it means I can start substituting back in and I can find my angle measures. I'm going to start with angle y just because I already know something about it. So if I substitute in, I have 8 times 11 plus 21, and I get 109 degrees. Now the opposite angle, oops, that was for y, sorry, 109 degrees. Opposite angle W, remember, should be supplementary to that. So if I'm going to be supplementary to this, I should have a 71 degree angle there. So let's double check. 7 times 11 minus 6. I do actually have 71 degrees, so that works out. Now angle Z, I have 10 times 11 minus 1. I have another 109 degree angle. And now if I subtract these three angles from 360, I should find the measure of angle x, and if this all pans out, it should also be 71, so that x and z are also supplementary. And it does, it's 71, so we're good. Okay, number 9. On number 9, all they give us is basically this, and they ask us to find angles C, D, E, and F. Actually, do me a favor, just skip this question. I'll go through and cross it all out on all of yours too. Next, number 10. Okay, just like the others, I have a quadrilateral, which means all four angles add up to 360. I also know opposite angles are supplementary. Since I know nothing about u, I need to go down the road of the opposite angles theorem. So I know that 8z plus 14z minus 7 should equal 180 since they're supplementary. So now I combine like terms. I have 22z minus 7 equals 180. I add 7 to both sides. Then I divide by 22 on both sides. And I get that z is 8.5. So now if I want the measure of angle T, I substitute in. 8.5 times 8 gives me 68 degrees. Angle U, I have 14 times 8.5 minus 7. That gives me 112 degrees, which works out because that is supplementary with angle T. Sorry, that was V. 112. Supplementary with angle T. Angle W is 10 times 8.5, so that gets me an angle of 85 degrees. And now for angle U, if I subtract all three of these, I should end up getting 95 degrees because that's what's going to make it supplementary with angle W. So I'm going to subtract those three from 360 now. I do in fact get 95, so it pans out. Last question, number 11, same idea. Start off with the opposite angles that you know need to be supplementary. So we have a plus 16 plus a minus 18, and that equals 180. combine like terms. We're going to add the 2 to both sides. We're going to divide both sides by 2. And we find that A is worth 91. So now we go and substitute in. Angle K, I don't know yet. Angle L, we have 91 minus 18. That's going to get me an angle of 73 degrees. Angle M, that's 91 plus another 30. That's going to get me 121 degrees. Angle N, I have 91 plus 16. That's going to get me 107 degrees, which worked out because that is supplementary with the 73 degrees. And now if I subtract all 3 from 360, I should get angle K. That gets me 59 degrees, which does in fact end up being supplementary to 121, so that works out. Let me know if you have questions.